Hey team, hope everyone's doing very well after a weekend of some good footy. Getting right back into it. Just want to have a quick chat to you guys. I've been fielding a lot of questions around what your training week should look like and reasons why it looks a certain way. So we're going to do the whys today on what your training week should look like. So obviously the key here is getting balance. Right? Your week should be nicely balanced out. Shouldn't be overtraining. I understand there's quite a bit of a draw for you to go to your club footy as well, and you're excited, you want to play footy all the time, but you got to realise that it's more about quality than quantity at this stage. So I've had a few discussions with a lot of you guys, but hopefully this will explain a bit further. So when I'm talking about relaxing and powering up and make sure that you're ready to go the next day. So what I'm talking about is like when you come home from training, you're not sitting on your mobile phone, taking in that artificial light, delaying your sleep. Still keep a consistent time for sleeping. Try and get your meals in after training so you're not chasing food. So you power down, you recharge, good night's sleep, good food, good hydration, and you're rebooted and ready to go for the next day. So getting those habits in now, if you're not already doing it. So what essentially I'm talking about here is that we recover, we prepare for next day, and then we can execute. All right? Because as we know, you can't drive a car without petrol. So each one of your states has a dietitian now. If you're struggling to get a hold of the dietitian, get in touch with Kate Pompa or your strength conditioning coach to organize it. It's quite clear that we all need a bit of help in this area. Don't be afraid to reach out. So what a week should really look like? So week A, the green one, that's what it should look like. So what we got here is on a Monday, you got your pony training. On a Tuesday, if you might do a bit of static skill or something like that at your club, just show a bit of face, get down, meet your other players, no problem. On Wednesday, we're back in again. Nice, got a good session down there with the ponies. And then on Thursday, obviously you got to play the weekend, so you need to train with your club, bit of execution there. And then on a Friday, as you can see, it's quite small there. That's just active recovery. So you're still going to move around the place, still going to go for a walk, just moving, stretching. Saturday, obviously game day, the big one. And then Sunday is a recovery again. So what we're looking at here is you've actually got 2 days of recovery on a Friday and a Sunday. Realistically, we should be getting 40 to 48 hours recovery between game and training. So if we take a look at it this way, if you finish your game, finishes at 5 o'clock on a Saturday, you should be ready to go at 5 o'clock on a Monday. That's why we give you the whole day off on a Sunday. I understand a few of you guys are playing dual sports. It's not ideal. Obviously, we can't tell you not to do it, but obviously there's a cost to it. All right. So take for instance, if we train Monday pony, you go to your club training, you do club training on a Tuesday. Come in Wednesday, pony training. Thursday, club training. Friday off, a game on a Saturday and a game on a Sunday. So if you take a look at that, realistically, you are training for 6 days and only getting 1 day off. That is unrealistic. Even for a professional to be doing, that is unrealistic. All right. So you need to take a look at balancing out your week. All right. So if you're having issues with that, please ring me, have a chat, because something needs to be done here. Because the issue here, guys, is if you're playing another sport and you get injured, you are not covered for any injuries. All right. Because as we know, overtraining is going to lead to a lot of this. Hamstring issues. I think we're seeing a few of those starting to creep up within the Smarter base. Calf injuries, overloading. And obviously the worst one then would be doing something like your ACL. So the reason why we need you to have such an amount of recovery post a game is the most taxing part of the week. So your muscles and stuff has been taxed so much, your nervous system has been attacked. If you go and you play the next day or you don't recover well, what happens is those muscles can't support your joints, right? And they don't function to the best of their capabilities. You get tired, fatigued, and then your body breaks down. This is the last thing you want. You work so hard to get to where you are right now. There should be no reason why we should put that in jeopardy. So in short, guys, I will be sticking to one sport, not overtraining. If you want to do extras, I spoke to all you guys, there's a lot of off-feed options on your Teamworks. jump into the S&C folder. There's pods from there. If you're getting bored of them, hit me up. I've got plenty of them there for you to do. Hope everyone's doing well now for the rest of the week. Don't forget, check in every day you train. Every time you enter the field, every time you go into the gym, make sure you're checking in. And if we can ask that you check in the next day after the game, just so we know how you're feeling. Any issues, reach out to myself or KB. Talk soon, guys.